Okay, welcome back. I'm doing another open box for a piece of photo equipment for photography. This happens to be the Fotasy L78 QR quick release arch Swiss type lens plate for my Nikon 7200mm lens. It's this device right here. I switched my setup for my tripod. I'm going to a art plate type of setup because I just like it better. I think it's more secure for what I'm going to be doing. Alright, so I picked this up. It came in through Amazon. Again, being a Prime member, I was able to get a free shipping. You'll see this also on eBay, and it's a little more expensive on eBay. I was surprised. So that's why if I usually start at eBay, and if I can't get it for a reasonable price or in good condition used, then I'll go to Amazon. And again, I found this to be a little more reasonable in the price. Now, I have a really right stuff bowl head and tripod that I will be doing a tutorial on or unboxing on soon. But this the really right stuff plate sells for about $100, and I don't mind spending for good quality stuff, but sometimes some things I think are just way overpriced. I believe this footing to replace this from really right stuff, I believe it's excellent quality, and stuff doesn't come cheap. You know, you put your time in it and your labor in it and your design in it, you should get compensated. So I don't fault really right stuff from charging so much for their equipment, because it is very good equipment. But again, being a small photographer with not a lot of big business and who's just breaking into the business, you know, I have to watch my my pennies. So the really right stuff part, that's the LCF10 for the Nikon. Again, that goes for $100, and I just couldn't justify the cost for $100 just for a plate. Of course, I gotta say, well, you know, you got a high quality lens, you want to protect it, but I believe, you know, there's some third party manufacturer that makes some pretty good stuff that I'll try and give it and trust it. So this is the plate. Looks pretty good. Looks strong. Doesn't look cheap. Black finish. The knob looks very sturdy, very responsive. So what I'm gonna do now is yes. So these are. Let's see. You got some type of cloth, lens cloth or hex key, 2 screws. And these are the comparison of the two, as you can see. Alright. Much beefier, larger. The profile seems about the same. Definitely a larger plate. So that's the comparison between the two. So I can zoom just in just a bit. So now to put it on, simply turn it around, and this is the collar right here. You just pretty much just gonna slip it right on, and it locks right in, and screw it down, and that's it. So again, this is how the plate looks on your lens. Looks pretty good. And what I'll do, here's my ball head from Really Right Stuff. It's the BH40 LR. Comes into a really nice bag. Really Right Stuff. And let's open it up. And again, this plate fits right in here. Let me just put this over. And here's the ball head. And what I like about it, because it's this mechanism right here. I think this is what sold me. It makes it much easier to engage and disengage your equipment. So once you take it, you pop it in, and you're locked. It's ready to go. That's what I like about this type of setup. Very easy. As you can see, just take it off. And again, if I need to adjust it, I don't need to open just slightly. It's still in. I can slide it back and forth. Push it up, push it back, whatever the case may be. I'm in the process of getting some more rods for my, but I really like this setup. So I'm hoping I'm getting that for you guys. Okay, again, so that is the ARC design, ARC Swiss style plate for the 7200. Alright, I'll put a link on where I got it, and this is the Really Right Stuff. And again, I don't mind spending the money for Really Right Stuff because the quality is unbelievable. I must admit, they really make some good stuff. But I just couldn't justify paying $100 for this plate, a replacement plate. I think that was just a really too much, too excessive. And again, this is on here tight, really tight. And again, to take it off, just disengage. If I want, oh, oops, excuse me, wow. And that's got to be careful. This gauge, it'll pop right out. We'll put it in, just drop it, hit this lever, swing it in, and it's locked in. It is not going anywhere at all, and I like that very much so. The other style always had a little play, it's a little vibration. You know, I wasn't getting sharp pictures out or any wind, what have you. So that's why I switched to this design, and I'm really glad I did. Again, I like the ball head. Again, the ball head is the BH40 LR from Really Right Stuff. Excellent ball head. I really love the quality they make, the finish on it. And again, I had to save some money, so I then got the plate from Amazon. And I believe the plate cost me, say about $43. as opposed to $100. So that's $60 I saved that I can put someplace else. Alright, so I hope this video helped you out in deciding on what you need to get. I would recommend, if you want to say, if you're going to get a ball head, again, I would recommend take a look at Really Right Stuff. It's not cheap by a long shot, but you get what you paid for. And if you ever want to sell it, because I bought this one used, to tell you the truth. Didn't pay full retail, you know, but I didn't pay full retail, but I paid enough for it. All right, because it really keeps its value, so you won't really lose. And again, getting a plate for your 7200. Again, I like Really Right Stuff, but when it comes to this piece of item, this item I have here for $43 opposed to $100, I can live with. All right, I'm not too far from my equipment, and I think it's made well. All right, so again, if you have the money to buy a Really Right Stuff lens plate, by all means, knock yourself out. But if you're like me, who like, you know, I buy what I can, I buy what makes sense, take a look at this one. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. So again, this is Ray Martinez Photography, specializing in event photography. Just pretty much just like shooting with quality stuff. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around.